Hello everyone, what is going on? We are back here at 59 Gaming for another fan-made card reactions, and today we are joined by, of course, a lot of the 59 Gaming crew. So over the next, I don't know, I'd say probably half hour or so, depending on however long the actual video is here and everything, you will see a lot of the fan-made cards by the community and our, of course, team reacting to them. Okay, today's topic, or this week's topic, or half month, or whatever you want to call it, essentially, is Dragon Ball Heroes Super Saiyan 4 Edition. And I will say we got some crazy ones in here. There are it's pretty crazy. But again, that's what Super Dragon Ball Heroes is, right? It's literally fan service in terms of what the possibilities of a Dragon Ball could offer, right? So, and obviously we have the big Super Dragon Ball Heroes collab coming up on both JP and Global. I believe by the time you're actually seeing this video, it should be less than 24 hours when the banner and everything comes out. So we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and let our team just react to your guys' cards. And of course, if you want to react in our next one, or possibly get the time to submit your own, then keep an eye out on Twitter. Follow us over in social media, down all the links down below in the description as always. And when we post it, we'll let you guys know and you can get your minds thinking. So without further ado, guys, let's get started.
So let's go ahead and talk about my pick for what I thought was the most, I don't know, eye-capturing, interesting unit on this template here for the fan-made cards for this Dragon Ball Heroes Super Saiyan 4 Edition. So first things first, this is not meant to be balanced at all. I didn't pick the most balanced unit, obviously, as you'll see in a second, but I don't know, it's just a fun thing that we're doing, so I might as well just pick the one that I thought was kind of like an absurd idea, but it's just fun anyway at the end of the day. So first of all, he has it listed as Bardock. I assume it's probably supposed to be Super Saiyan 4 Bardock because of two things. One, it's supposed to be the Super Saiyan 4 Edition, and then number two, if this guy was just normal Bardock, he wouldn't be able to run alongside the Dokkan Fest exclusive one, who is not even a year old at this point, so I assume this is supposed to be Super Saiyan 4 Bardock, so we'll go with that for the rest of this. But leader skill is going to be Dragon Ball Heroes or Giant Ape Power. Key +3, HP attack and defense plus 120. So that's a pretty fair assessment for what the leader skill is supposed to be. The one we actually ended up getting was Crossover Key 3, 120. But this was made before we even knew the crossover category was going to be in existence. So this is definitely a very, very, very close guess on that end. The super attack effect is raises defense and lowers attack. So infinite stack on defense, supreme damage, and lowers attack. The actual unit super attack does immense damage and seals. So I think I prefer, obviously, immense damage better than supreme, but then the other effect, sealing, is very powerful, but I think I would prefer to have this. So sort of like a give or take sort of scenario there. Now here we go with the passive. Now this is a very long, drawn out passive, but this is why I picked this unit, right? It's just a fun thing. All right. So before we actually read this one, we'll go ahead and read the existing one that we're actually going to be getting. Attack and defense plus 140. Additional attack and defense plus 40% when there are another 4 or more crossover category allies on the team. Attack effective against all types when HP is 80% or more, and then performs a critical hit when HP is 90% or more. And the one that we have here for the fan-made card is attack and defense plus 150%. Plus an additional attack plus 10% per heroes or Giant Ape Power category ally on the team, up to 50%. So that actually is not too far off from what we're seeing. Plus an additional key +1 and defense plus 25% per existing enemy. So if you're fighting like 5 enemies, he's going to be getting 5 key and 125% more defense. Performs an additional super attack when facing 1 or more enemy. Reduces damage received by 40% when facing 2 or more enemies. Performs a guaranteed crit when facing 3 or more enemies. All allies key +2. Attack and defense plus 20% if there are 2 other grade 8 power category enemies attacking in the same turn. I assume this is supposed to be allies and not enemies. Yeah, and then all allies key +2 and attack and defense plus 30% if there are 2 or other Dragon Ball Heroes categories allies attacking in the same turn. So yeah, it's probably meant to be allies. And then high chance to stun the attacked enemy if there's a Wicked Bloodline category enemy or Extreme class enemy. Okay, so I guess we'll try and break this down real quick. So baseline 150 attack and defense, and then assuming you are running a full, either heroes or graded power team, you're getting an additional 50% attack. So now we're up to 200% attack, 150% defense. Then you get to an additional key 1 and 25% defense. Let's assume you're fighting 3 enemies in Super Battle Road. So that's an additional 75% defense. So now we're up to 200% defense, 200% attack, 225% defense. Performs an additional super attack when facing 1 or more enemy. Reduces damage received by 40% for 2 minutes. So if you're fighting 3 enemies, you have 200% attack, 225% defense, performing an additional super attack, and damage reduction by 40%. and you're also performing a guaranteed crit. Okay. And on top of that, you're giving all allies key +2, attack and defense +20% if there are 2 other grade A power category enemies or allies attacking in the same turn. And then the same thing with the heroes category. So if you have this guy alongside 2 other Super Saiyan 4 heroes crossover allies in the same turn, he's getting an additional, he's giving, key +2, attack and defense +20%, and then 30%. So that's going to be basically guaranteed super attack because he's going to have max key, attack +250%, defense +275% or something. So clearly a very, very broken, stupid unit, but that's cool. I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Bardock, right? It's got to be special. Then the links are interesting because he does actually have Prepared for Battle and Shocking Speed. So he has both of those, which is not common, but that would be really cool if you had that. Also has Saiyan Roar and then Saiyan all these good links. This is a very good link set. Fierce Battle, which unfortunately the one that we got doesn't have. He has Shining. Oh, no, no, because this one doesn't even awaken. So he doesn't even have Shining Limit or Fierce Battle. So it's possible that when he does awaken, he gets that, but for now, we don't know. And then categories, Time Travelers, Dragon Ball Heroes, Goku's Family, Giant Ape Power, Resurrected Warriors, maybe. Yeah, Pure Saiyans, Revenge, maybe. Full Power, maybe. And then, crossover, he'd be in there. And, that's my pick for this one. So let me know what you guys think down below.
Okay, Super Saiyan 4 Cooler. You know what? I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to keep an open mind because, you know what? In a world out there somewhere, in a parallel universe, in an alternate dimension, this is possible. And you know what? Even in this universe, this is possible. I'm not going to sit here and say it's probable, but it's possible. Maybe there's a situation in the future where they do like another fusions thing and they fuse the Saiyans and the Coldians. Or maybe there's some hidden lore that hasn't been discovered yet, where originally the Frieza family or whatever they're called with the Saiyans, they were buddies back in the day, and then things happened, and then, thousands of years or millions of years down the line, the 2 generations separated. I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to go with it. Would this guy have 2 tails, though? That's the question. Would he have 2 tails? Because Cooler's got a tail. Super Saiyan 4s have got a tail. And would they look the same or would they be different? Would they be on the same place? I'm not going to go there. That's too far. What is the typing? STR. Okay, cool. So that means he's going to be a crit machine. What is the leader skill? Wicked Bloodline or Pure Saiyans? Key +4, 177%. Very realistic, right? Because Pure Saiyans is a very small, focused category. So it makes sense. You got to give enough of a boost to justify using the category. It makes sense. Pure Saiyans. Wicked Bloodline, I've heard that they have terrible links. So Wicked Bloodline is definitely reasonable. What is the super attack effect? Massively raises attack and defense. That's it. There's nothing else. There's no for 1 turn, there's no for 2 turns, nothing like that. You use your super attack, you are golden after the first turn because you're raising your stats by 100%. What even is the point of this? Wait, are you causing immense damage? Are you even doing damage? Wait a second. You're not even doing damage. This unit's not even doing damage. He's massively raising attack and defense, but he's not attacking. He's not causing supreme damage. He's not causing immense damage. He's not causing colossal. This guy's not even he's not even doing anything. So he's just sitting there powering up. Okay. What is the passive skill? Attack and defense +220. Performs a critical hit against all enemies, launching an additional super attack when there's more than 0 enemies. Wait, but then what happens when there's 0 enemies? You gotta be thorough, man. See, the attack and defense +220, that was logical. That made sense. That was balanced. But when there's 0 enemies, what do you do then? All enemies attack and defense -50%. How are you performing a critical hit? Okay. How are you performing a critical hit when you don't have an attack multiplier? So you're literally not doing an attack. Secondly, you're performing a critical hit against all enemies, which means if he's an STR, he gets a base 5 crit. So I would probably want this guy to be an AGL because AGL gives you a base 5 additional. You don't need to go int, you don't need to go anything else. Just go for max additionals. And this guy's just gonna be a stacker with no attack. That's kind of funny. I like it though. Very balanced, right? Very balanced. He is an immovable object. You know, like we can tease this guy all we want, but when the going gets tough, he will take 0 damage. He won't attack, sure, but he will take 0 damage, and that's pretty cool. Links, Big Bad Bosses, Super Saiyan, Thirst for Conquest, Metamorphosis, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle. Okay. All right. Super Saiyan and Big Bad Bosses, Fierce Battle, Prepared for Battle. I like it. I like it. I'm surprised there's no most malevolent clan in space in here. Interesting. Why not just go crazy with this too? Add more links. Categories: movie bosses, Wicked Bloodline, Pure Saiyans, Transformation Boost, Realm of Gods. There's got Realm of Gods. Okay, I mean, I guess this guy's broken enough he could be godly. There's got to be fusion. You got to have fusion here. You got to have full power, probably. At least. I'm trying to think, what else could you add here? Huh. I guess that's enough. Realm of Gods, though. Realm of Gods, I'm a little iffy on that. But overall, I like this. Very, very nice. That super attack kills me. Oh, active skill. There's more. Active skill. There's no transformation, though. Just an active skill. Ki plus 12. Attack and defense plus 77%. All allies attack and defense plus 40%. Okay, so he will be your immovable object. He will also be your support line when you use your active skill. And it doesn't say for one turn or anything like that, so I guess this is permanent. This is a very broken but balanced unit. I like it. So I'm gonna give this a rating of 8 thumbs up. What that means, I have no idea. You tell me. You tell me what this means, and I'll tell you what 8 thumbs up means. Aw, no exchange? No partner super? Boo. Pass.
All right, guys, Nolar here. So my pick for the fan-made cards, I know literally the banner is going to drop tonight if you're watching the video right when this goes up. But you know, sometimes time gets by us. So here we are. My pick is number 72 here, which is Super Saiyan 4 Bardock. We are getting a Super Saiyan 4 Bardock, so I'm going to kind of compare and contrast how his card worked out to be compared to the one we're going to get. So physical typing, unfortunately, he is STR. Fine. Dragon Ball Heroes category 3 key, HP attack and HP and attack 170 and D 130, or Pure Saiyans category 3 key 150. This, you know, double category leads generally a Dokkan Fest exclusive kind of card, which these aren't, but I'll take them as is, and I think this is pretty good. I mean, I'm sure if he knew we would get a crossover category, he'd probably put that instead. But Pure Saiyans is good. Maybe even Goku's family would have been appropriate as well. So that's pretty awesome. I think this is a pretty good lead. All right, super attack effect raises attack and defense for 3 turns, causes immense damage with a high chance of stunning the enemy, and the real one is immense damage to enemy and seal super. So I kind of like the stun better, especially with the raising raising attack and defense for 3 turns. So he'll start beefing himself up pretty good. Okay, so let's look at the passive skill. Raging Rebellious Warrior. 100% attack and defense per turn. Beginning of each turn, gain 40% damage reduction for the first attack received. Gain additional 40% attack and defense and high chance of performing an additional super attack for 4 turns after receiving an attack. Medium chance of evading enemy super attack and countering with power. So this part here is he took the whole, you know, Super Saiyan 4 can counter supers. Give it to every Super Saiyan 4, you know, the same concept. It's cool. I'm cool with that. 100% attack and defense at the start of turn, sure. So once he gets hit the first attack, then he gets 40% damage reduction. At least that's what I'm thinking. And then once he gets hit, he gains an additional 40% attack and defense, and then a high chance of performing an additional super attack for 4 turns after receiving. I see. Okay, so after he receives the first attack, then for 4 turns, he gets all this stuff. Pretty good. I think that's pretty solid. Compared to this kit, even though this is conditional, right? Whereas you gotta have at least 4 other crossover category allies, I think that's fine. I mean, obviously, I would rather get the conditional part and be like, just take a hit, you know? I like those instead. But this part I think is better. Attack is effective against all types when HP more, and then performs a critical hit when HP 90% or more. So yeah, I'd rather have that. But this part too is good. You know, if you want to keep in theme with Super Saiyan 4's can counter attack. All right, so links: Super Saiyan, the Saiyan lineage, Saiyan pride, experienced fighter, Saiyan war, prepare for battle, fierce battle. So you assumed he was getting an awakening, which is why fierce battle, or a Dokkan awakening, you'd say. Saiyan war race, Super Saiyan, experienced fighter. So you got that. Saiyan war, prepare for battle, and Super Saiyan lineage and Saiyan pride isn't here, but those are good options as well. Well, again, it's Bardock, so first awaken is always going to be one of the options, but probably get rid of like Saiyan pride for that. Either way, you got pretty close to the link set. You know, obviously you had a different trajectory for your unit compared to the one that we got, so that's understandable. But you got this right. Resurrected Warriors, Pure Saiyan, Time Travelers, Goku's Family, Revenge, Floating Rage, Giant 8 Power, Dragon Ball Heroes, and well, you didn't know that we were gonna have a crossover, but you pretty much nailed it. I wish he was on Revenge. I wish the real one's on Exploding Rage, because that would make a lot of sense, but whatever. Active skill and skill transformation can be activated after receiving 4 attacks or starting from the 4th turn. Start a battle, gain 4 ki, 40% attack and defense. Keeping with the whole Super Saiyan 4, the number 4. I gotcha. No, that's pretty cool. I mean, if he was an actual Dokkan Fest exclusive card with an active skill, this would be good. Physical, I mean, the real one's the strength, but physical works as well. I wouldn't mind if he was into or tech. AGL and strength have, well, this 2020 has been the year of super strength, so I'd rather not have more super strengths, honestly. But in any case, man, I forgot to put the form of who you are. I am so sorry, but if you were number 72 and this is your kit, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Some parts I liked more than the official card. Some parts I like the official card more than this. But hey, man, I would have summoned if this was your card. So thanks a lot for your submission, and everyone for me on Noir. Thanks a lot. I'm out.
Hey guys, Gotcha Talks here. Great to be here. Thank you guys so much for all the submissions that we got for the Dragon Ball Heroes Super Saiyan 4 edition. A lot of you guys wrote some insanely good ones. By the way, sorry for the background right now. I just moved and I am recording this now, so I will have everything set up in the future. But just again, want to thank you guys for submitting all these. And today I did pick number 126. So if this is yours, thank you so much for submitting this. And again, thank you all for submitting these because a lot of these were great. So let's go ahead and jump into it. My man here did a Extreme Wild Strength Legendary Super Saiyan 4 Broly. The typing is Tech. And what is the leader skill? So the leader skill is Giant 8 Power, Ki 3, and 130% across the board. I thought that was pretty good, man. And then the super attack you did was greatly raise attack for 1 turn and causes immense damage to enemy and lowers defense. And then when he's full power, he, raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage. Very good super attack. Definitely a big fan of that. And then this is why I picked you, buddy. Let me go ahead and move me a little bit so you guys could see it. There we go. So the passive that you came up with was attack and defense of a 230% for 4 turns from the start of turn. Reduces damage by 40% and attack of 150% when performing a super attack starting from the 5th turn. Launches an additional super attack with 8 or more key spears obtained. Dude, this is so broken. I love this. I do. This would be insane. Obviously, in the future, that would be really cool. They should hire you to make these cards because this is what we need. So here we go. So we also have the full power version. So attack and defense 250%, which is crazy, at the start of turn, minus 8% at start of each turn, up to 40%. You got to make it fair. I get it. I mean, 210% attack is still very high, obviously. And then launches an additional super attack with 4 or more key spears obtained and performs a critical hit when 8 or more tech key spears are obtained. Super class enemies lowered by 20% when facing 4 or more existing super class enemies. Dude, this is sick. Obviously, it's extremely broken and I love it. I love looking at these broken cards because these are so much fun to do because that is crazy. I love it, man. I love it. And then the links you gave us was Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Roar, Prepared for Battle, Shocking Speed, Berserker, and Fierce Battle. Great link set. No complaints here. Like how you get them Prepared for Battle and Shocking Speed. That's always a good thing. And then categories: Full Power, Pure Saiyans, Dragon Ball Heroes, Giant 8 Power, Exploding Rage, and Time Travelers. Insanely good categories. And then the transformation mechanic that you came up with goes into full power starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle when HP is 60% or less. You gotta make it fair somehow, right? That's definitely where you put it. Your balancing means what's definitely at 64% or less. It definitely takes quite a bit of time to get down there. Sometimes you never get down there, especially with current team builds and stuff like that. But definitely fair. And then no super exchange. And yeah, dude, that was basically the end of it. So thank you so much. If this was your submission, definitely let us know in the comments. Thank you guys for submitting these. These are fantastic. Just in case if I don't get to say it before, but happy holidays to all of you. Hope you guys are taking care. I'm sure we'll have more, stuff like that in the later half of November and December. That's why I wore the shirt. I hope you guys enjoy this. See you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody, and peace out.
What's up, 59 gamers? Masked Ningen here, and my pick for the Heroes card is, I think this one's quite random. It's the only person who suggested this character, so I thought it would be kind of interesting, is Super Saiyan 4 CAULIFLA. So if you've ever seen, there's quite a bit of fan art of Super Saiyan 4 CAULIFLA, and I think Kale that already exists. People obviously love Super Saiyan 4. Some people do love the Universe 6 girls, even though some people hate them. But I thought this card would be quite interesting, because it's basically like a supercharged version of the AGL CAULIFLA that we already have. So I guess technically they would be perfect link partners. She's also AGL as well. But the leader skill, Peppy Gals, Key +3, HP attack and defense 170%. So finally a 170 lead for Peppy Gals, which would make that team absolutely ridiculous. Or full power, Key +3, HP attack and defense 150. I think that's a pretty funny combination of categories, considering you could be running like a full Peppy Gals team and then put like Broly on there, for example, which just seems kind of funny to me. The super attack is to raise attack and defense and causes immense damage and greatly lowers the enemy's attack for 3 turns. The passive skill, attack and defense 150% at the start of the turn. Great chance of evading enemies' attack. So great chance is 70%, remember. And then a high chance of evading enemies' attacks and countering with tremendous power, this is 50%. So AGL CAULIFLA, basically. Built-in dodge chance as well as a smaller chance to counter supers. But then also, damage received minus 50% when guard is activated. So I don't know if this person was thinking about this specifically, but one of the reasons that I picked this is, you know, you guys know what I'm all about. If this card actually came out, this would be the Super AGL, Extreme Super Battle Road, no items run, like goddess, because 150% attack and defense. I mean, I guess we're talking mainly about the defense here for that sort of thing. 150% defense, 70% chance to dodge, and then if it's a super, there's a 50% chance that it gets countered, and then damage received minus 50% when guarding, which you would be in the typing Super Battle Road. So CAULIFLA is basically going to either dodge and counter everything, or just take barely any damage anyway. So, and then Super Saiyan, Saiyan Raw, Fierce Battle, Prepared for Battle, Prodigies, Battlefield Diva, Saiyan Warrior Race. So I was going to say, with these kind of stats, obviously this is for a TUR, and she does have Fierce Battle. Peppy Gals, Pure Saiyans, Full Power, Universe 6, Great 8 Power, and Crossover. So yeah, obviously very decent categories. And then she has an active skill from the 4th turn, once only. Allies attack plus 50% and effective against all types when launching a super attack. Stuns all enemies for 2 turns. 50% is calculated like B-Pans. Yeah, so it's basically stacked on top. So she has B-Pan. So basically, she's AGL CAULIFLA that we already have on steroids with B-Pan's active skill. So, I mean, pretty OP. But like I said, the only submission for a Super Saiyan 4 CAULIFLA, there was a couple of units submitted that weren't characters that we already knew about. But this one kind of stood out to me, not only because it was the only CAULIFLA, but yeah, she is insanely powerful, very OP, but I mean, not beyond the realms of possibility with some of the units that we have seen. And like I say, she's just AGL CAULIFLA turned up to 11, or probably even 12 or 13 at this point. So yeah, well done on that one. Crazy, crazy powerful.
Alrighty, guys, there we go. So that is all of the fan-made cards that our team could get to today. Obviously, as you guys can see, almost 150 submissions. Impossible to get through all of them, impossible to pick every single one, obviously, but regardless, we hope you guys did enjoy. Let us know your thoughts down below. Did you enjoy the cards that we showed off? Were there ones that you made that you think would be even better or even crazier or anything like that? Let us know your thoughts down below. And again, don't forget to follow us over on Twitter and other social media platforms, and get ready to know when the next one will be out, because who knows, we'll actually probably be doing one for the new Transforming Bojack that will be coming out. So if you want to try and get in your fan-made card for a Transforming Bojack Dokkan Fest card, then get ready, follow us on the social media platforms, and we'll let you know as soon as we have the form ready. So anyway, guys, I've been Talon. I hope you enjoyed the show today, and until next time, everyone, we'll see you all in the next one. Johnny.